heck of a crosswind come in. Did you guys see that crosswind? What's up, folks? RC Cowboy here with the Turbo Timber Evolution. Today we're just going to do a few flights in the wind. The wind's about to blow it out of my hand. A little windy, but the Turbo Timber can handle it with the AS3X and everything. So without any further ado, let's get started. Huge shout out to Shimano's Hobbies. They're a local hobby store right outside of Houston in Kemah, Texas. I love everything. They have literally everything you could have ever imagined for anything RC. Boats, cars, planes. Shimano's Hobbies, Kemah, Texas. 4S2200 milliamp hours. Once I get it in there, I'll show you my battery placement, which is usually right about there, if you can see that. Turn on our transmitter. Model select, Turbo Timber Evo.
Brake off, take off flaps,
Throttle cuts on. Put the voltage alarm. First sale 4.18, 4.16, 4.16. 4.18, set to go off at 3.5. This is easy to dead stick in if we have to, so it's no big deal, but I always do 3.5 and hadn't had to dead stick yet, so knock on wood. There's full landing flaps there, takeoff flaps there, and no flaps there. There's my full elevator throw, rudder throw, ailerons. So takeoff flaps. All right, let's shake it off. First flight of the day. Always got to shake off the jitters, you know. I don't know if that ever goes away. See if we can get, I want to try to come in on the mains one good time. Full landing flaps. Oh, heck of a crosswind come in. Did you guys see that crosswind? That was pretty crazy. Do have somewhat of a crosswind runway here. Let's see. Not a real crosswind runway, but I think it'll work for what we're doing. Full flaps. We're gonna float too much. Not gonna make this. There we go. That was fun. I've been flying a lot of jets and stuff lately, and today I just wanted to just have a relaxing scale flight. You know, just enjoy the beautiful weather after the storm, and full flaps. Try to bring her in kind of steep. Straighten her out with the rudder. There's just nothing like that. Out of the flaps. Straight up. Bring her back. Let's try that one more time. I really like that slow pass. That was pretty cool. Let's do that one more time. Try to get a little lower, a little sooner this time. Yeah, here we go. Oh. I thought I was in front of that pole. No, not this one. This has been my favorite plane. Here goes the walk of shame, folks. There's the walk of shame. So much for a relaxing flight, huh? I so thought I was way in front of that. If anything, I thought I was going to hit this pole. Not this pole, but this next one here. I don't know how I managed to hit that one. It did not look like it was that close. Oh, please don't be too bad. Well, I guess we got a repair video coming up soon. Oh, man. Not the Turbo Timber Evolution. Geez, this has been my favorite plane. I've kept it in pristine condition. Oh, so much for that now. It's not looking too bad, maybe. Oh, hard to tell. Oh, I don't know. Looks pretty bad. Looks pretty bad, folks. Looks pretty bad. It nosedives, definitely. And here's the wreckage. Definitely broke the landing gear. Here's what we're looking at, folks. Oh, we completely demolished. That's a whole new fuselage there. I know because I've had to replace that before. Oh. Surprisingly, the wings look good. Oh, the Avian ESC is out. Let's disconnect the battery. Oh, I had no clue I was going to be doing the walk of shame today. We broke that. That's all minor fixes, looks like. All in all, not too bad. Landing gears broke. This is where we hit. And for us to hit there, I mean, you can see the point of impact here. The biggest thing was when it nosedived to the ground. I guess maybe I could have tried to give it throttle and save it. I'm not sure. That motor is probably done. I mean, that's hella impact. I don't know if you can see that. That bent the whole motor mount. All of that screwed. Well, all in all, though, I don't think we're too bad off. Well, repair video coming soon, I guess. Comment, like, subscribe. It's all part of the hobby, right? I just put new landing gear on here, too. I guess, honestly, though, it could be worse. Looks like I only need a new fuselage. I think I could get away with just a new fuselage. Hinge the elevator back there. And a new motor mount. I might can flatten that motor mount back out. I have to test to see if I need a new motor or not, and some landing gear. Well, as long as all the electronic components and all still work, yeah, I think we got pretty lucky. I mean, it's bad, but it could definitely be worse, I think. If it wasn't for that motor mount up front, you can't replace that motor mount. I got a new cowling already, actually. I had an extra cowling, so I should be able to get her back up in the air in no time. It is what it is, folks. Comment, like, subscribe. Repair video coming soon. Well, folks, here it is. I just misjudged the turn coming around, man. I was coming in, and the first couple times I had tried to come down that side of the parking lot there behind the school, the crosswind was coming the reason I wanted to come down from that way. And the first couple times I came down, I was real high, and I didn't really get low like I wanted, a good low pass till I got closer to me. And I was scared of those poles, and so I said, well, I'm going to try to bring it in lower as I cut around, as I cut around, as I cut around. And everything was looking real good. I just didn't realize depth perception, you know. It looked like I was going to hit the pole in front of the pole I actually hit. Surprisingly, it didn't do too much to the wing. It looks like, I think initially in the video I said there was impact here, but I also think maybe there's some impact here and here. But ultimately, I mean, this almost just broke off, but this is very repairable. Very, very repairable. I haven't checked any of the electronics or anything yet. I'm still just digesting the situation. This has been my most favorite plane. It was like the first brand new PMP, or no, bind and fly that I'd ever bought. I had my P-51 Mustang, the 1.2, but I bought it used at a hobby shop. And I've crashed it about 3 times and put it all back together now. This one though, I have not crashed. Other than the first maiden flight, I got a little water or something in the motor, and it just was sitting in the pond smoking, and it melted the whole cowling and all of that. But then I told Horizon Hobby, and they just sent me a whole new fuselage and cowling and all, and it was back brand new within a month or so. I just had to wait because the parts were on back order, obviously. That's, you know, always seems to be the case. Anyways, but yeah, I've never had any problems with it, and I've had it for a good while. Maybe close to a year. No worries though, we'll get it back up in the air. It looks like I need a cowling. I might need a new motor, but the motor may be okay. I'm pretty sure it bent this, the thing there that the prop goes on, that's probably bent. And I got a new cowling already. I got a brand new cowling over there in the box. But the way this thing is made, and I'll show you guys when I do. Let me try to show you now. The way these planes are built, these turbo timbers, if you can see where this motor is, this piece right here, it's broken right here. This piece right here, you can't buy separately. You have to buy this whole entire fuselage in order to get that plastic motor mount. I have a fuselage over there. That was a fuselage in which I told you it started smoking or whatever. It melted that piece. And so they had to send me a whole new fuselage just for that one piece. I 3D printed one, but it was never exactly the same because of the P factor. You got to angle it and all, I think down and right just slightly, and I never could quite get it perfect. But I did fly it with the 3D printed piece a long time ago. May do that while I wait on a part to come in. I don't know. I doubt it. I will say that we hit pretty hard. You can see it bent the whole metal motor mount in there. I hope the ESC is fine. It was hanging out. It may have smacked the ground. Of course, we ripped out the shelf for the battery. This receiver was glued down. It's not anymore. Yeah, we hit pretty hard. Looked like we got a stress crack in the wing here. But that's easy to repair. I think we can repair that pretty easy. All in all, we got really lucky. It just really sucks that you got to get a whole new fuselage just to get that piece. But anyway, yeah, there'll be a repair video coming soon. It was absolutely pilot error. I lost my depth perception, so don't make the same mistake I did. For those of y'all that made it this far, thank y'all so much for watching this video, watching this content, watching me crash my most prized plane. But don't worry, it should be back up in the air soon. I plan on making a lot more content. And hey, we got a repair video to do. Until next time, keep them flying high. RC Cowboy out.